Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the build. Happy Tuesday. Monday was a little gusty, so we said no thank you yesterday. Took the day off from this. We did other things, so it wasn't like a day off, but a day off from this, which was actually kind of nice. Big thank you to Fusion360 for sponsoring this video. We're gonna go take a look at their software when we have a little bit of free time here at some point. But until then, let's go see what's up today. What everybody's doing. So Jack is just kind of going through and prepping our fascia. It's got a little bit of that going on, so he's making any tweaks as needed to straighten out that fascia, make it in plane nicely with the trusses, which it should be, and then just make sure that our tails were all exactly the right length, so we don't have any kind of weird little wave in there. So we're just doing a little bit of that. And Donovan's been digging into the cases of tin, getting things organized and getting the pieces that we need. We're gonna need the fascia and the soffit material to kind of get all that boxed in. That all goes on first before all of the wall and roof panels. Final sight down the fascia. I missed the reaction, but Jack was pretty excited about this comment. So thank you, Dennis. This is the little cross section where we're gonna be working on. This is the soffit, which goes on first. It's set by the height here out to the bottom of the fascia. There's two pieces here. There's the fascia piece, which goes up in here like that. And then there is a cap piece that comes off the roof line onto the fascia and laps on top of that fascia piece. So now we know what we're doing. Jack and I are gonna go start installing the pieces that hold the soffit, which would be the trim piece that goes along the wall, which is going to catch the wall paneling and then hold the soffit, and we have the fascia piece on the outside, which holds the other side of the soffit. So we got the fascia up there. It's looking pretty nice. I think we have a plan for getting the soffit all in there, but we're gonna do that after lunch. So we're gonna head back down and we'll stop by the shop and we'll take a look at Fusion360. Fusion360 is a robust and easy to use 3D modeling software which allows you to create designs in your computer and figure out all your details of your project before ever stepping into the shop. As part of this, Fusion360 challenged me to try their software out and model one of the projects I've made in the past. So I went ahead and I drew up a model of the whiskey cabinet that I did most recently. And I was really excited for this challenge because one of the most common theme of questions I receive is from folks looking for something a little more robust than just sketching on a piece of paper. So not having used this before, I was actually surprised how intuitive it was. The entire design process is based off of a sketch. So you're looking at doing a 2D sketch, which is a very easy concept to grasp. And then you're extruding that into three-dimensional shapes. So you can create a pattern or design in 2 dimensions and then add your thickness to that piece, and that becomes your actual part. And then from there, you also have the ability to modify those parts again. So if you wanted to add a detail to a piece, like if I wanted to add a groove to a door style, I can sketch the cross section of that groove onto the end of the part and just remove all that material in the middle to create a full groove or a stop groove in the case of the door styles. I still have a lot of the joinery missing and things, but just to get an idea of how things work and how things flow, I'm really happy and really proud that I was able to get to this stage here. And the software can grow with you as you look to do more design in your work. If you're looking to add CNC or 3D printing, you can work on all those designs right in here. And to further your growth with this tool, you also have access to Fusion360's community forums, webinars, events, and blogs. If you want to give Fusion360 a try, there is a free trial available. You can use my link down in the description, or you can scan and click this QR code here on screen. So thanks again to Fusion360 for sponsoring this video. Now let's get up there and we're going to install the F channel next, which goes onto the wall. It's going to capture the soffit and allow us to capture the wall panels that go up into it. So I did a few of these, and this is kind of a general look at how this all works. So we have the F channel back here. So this is where the siding or the steel in the sidewall is going to come up into here and nest into this channel. The top of the F allows for a little shelf for the soffit, which slides right in there, and then it's kind of clicked together. The fascia piece is out here, and it hangs down a little bit past the actual wood fascia, and that creates the channel for the soffit on this side. And then we have this little cap piece, which wraps around this and kind of ties it all together. So that's the whole buildup of the soffit overhang thing. F channel? Are you out of F's to give yet? Or?
I'm out of F to give. I'll find another F for you though.
Oh, thank you. You always come through. There we go. Okay. Right here.
Are you close? No. Good?
Yeah. It's good. This is not in.
What's not in? Oh, we don't want to go above?
look, it's not going together. Oh.
You're so picky.
I just want it in the channel. That's all I want.
Getting it figured out?
No.
Yeah, we figured out that it's slow.
Yeah. That's that. Yes.
All right. I think the gable end will do slightly different.
Slow, painful.
Yeah, there's a lot of pain, especially for Jack. His fingers.
Well, that's what we're about is pain for Jack.
So then these soffit pieces slide together, and then they actually lap and snap together,
Isn't it fun at all?
just like that. Boop.
See, I tried to talk Matt out of all the soffit fascia, and he wouldn't have anything to do with it.
It does look nice.
I'm not disagreeing with that point.
It looks really nice.
It's a lot more work though.
It's a lot more.
I mean, how much time could it add?
How much more work could it be to put a soffit on a building?
6 days.
A whole week.
Yeah, pretty much. What's nice, guys?
Okay, the soffit on the sidewalls installed. So now we're going to run up the gambrel end here and continue our soffit up into right there for now. We're going to do things a little bit differently on this side. We have a crown nailer, so we're going to staple the soffit up in there, and then we'll apply the fascia afterwards. Until you change your mind. So the usual. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So we're gonna call it a day here, and we'll pick up with this tomorrow. So we got the soffit here along the front, and then on the end wall here we have the soffit for the first roof section, the F channel installed there. So tomorrow we can go and just start tacking up all the soffit pieces, and then I think once we have this section here, we have essentially the soffit for this whole roof section. We're going to be starting from this end. We're just going to start running our roofing on, so at least we have that kind of going up. So I'll see you in the morning, and we'll do a little bit of soffit, and then we'll be up on the roof putting up roof panels, which I'm excited for. Okay, a nice cold morning today. We got some frost on the grass earlier today. I woke up with 32 degrees. It's still kind of cold, so we're going to get the rest of the soffit going up on the side there, and then we're going to start laying in some roof metal. My buddy Eric's here again helping us today, so we should, with him here, we'll get some progress done for sure. Yeah, we're getting some house wrap applied here first today, as one crew is going to be working on getting the soffit finished up. I think the other crew is going to be setting windows, so it's kind of the nice thing about having 4 people. You got kind of 2 teams, which seems to work out really nicely. So Donovan's going to start setting windows. We have 5 of the 7 here, and the door. So he's going to work on that in a little bit, and we'll finish getting the soffit kind of figured out. The sad face.
Hi.
You made a sad face.
I'm always. It's getting late.
It's getting late. It's like 10 o'clock.
No, the year.
Oh.
I'm like,
it's getting late.
it's getting late in the year. I'm like, I'm not done.
You spent the whole year with me now. So what are you doing for the next year? You want to come work for me?
And then you're gonna cut back inside so your outside face is a little bit longer on your second piece. It'll be easier to do the top. You just have to cut the inside down a little bit.
Yeah.
Check the bottom down for level.
Go.
It's gonna slide down more. Like there?
A little higher if you want. Okay. Are you able to hold that?
Yep.
If you do that way, you don't double bump. And you don't, double hit,
Oh,
when you bump.
got it. All right, we are back from lunch, and with that little bit of soffit done on the side here, we're ready to start putting some metal roofing up onto this roof here. We have 4 roofs total. First one is ready to start going up. Here are the roof panels. So we got this kind of charcoaly gray kind of color for the roof, and then the walls are red, and you saw the white trim arrays. So it should look kind of barn-like, and it should resemble the other barn pretty nicely.
Solving it again.
Why don't you move over, Eric?
Okay, we're all geared up and ready to start installing this roof. Here comes the first pieces of roof material. We're just gonna work on down the whole line here. We got 75 feet of run to go.
Eric's gonna go that way, it looks like.
Come towards the south.
Yeah. So that can get screwed off then.
I can't screw anything from the plank.
There's Podium. Hurry up.
It can be. You don't want to make it overly, and you know you're the one that's in the worst position. Hold on.
You got it. Like on. That's it. Just like going right up the hill.
Are you able to reach to there?
I can get you.
That's the one. If you could give me a mark, it's under my body. I can't hit it. If you hand it to me. Think like that. You want to come my way?
I gotta hold this other one.
Okay.
Otherwise we're gonna have a problem. So I'm not gonna do that. You got a bald eagle? Well, that's an eagle.
Oh, how did you work that? Oh, yeah. That's eagle, right?
I love that. Yeah.
One more in.
Ah,
It's a,
I'm not meant to stretch so much.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Uh,
That's a long step.
Put your wine in. Okay, that's where we're gonna call it today. We got almost 3 bays covered in roof, which is I don't know, pretty excited about. Definitely takes some getting used to and trying to get into the rhythm of being up there, especially at least where I am at. Like, I don't have a whole lot of mobility or ease of mobility. So just so you know that we're the pitch we're working on right now is a little greater than 1212, so it's very steep, and sliding down and be able to see where your screws are lining up and all of that, not exactly easy. So you got to move around and make sure you got a good sight line on everything. One thing we didn't do that someone probably will suggest is punch the holes ahead of time. We didn't do that because we know our purlins are not perfectly in the straight line, and they're only, you only have 1.5 inches there to hit. So we wanted to make sure we can actually line up with our actual purlins when it steels up there, and then sink our screws. The walls will pre-punch because we have a lot of meat that we can hit. So that's that. Definitely starting to look like an actual barn looking thing. So we're gonna call it here today and call it another episode, I guess. Starting to really look like something. So I'm pretty darn excited. And thanks again to Fusion360 for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the link in the description for your Fusion360 free trial. Until next time, we'll be continuing on with this pitch roof area thing, and we'll kind of go from there. So thank you, as always, for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the barn thing, or whatever, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, it's Donavan. Bye, and happy woodworking. Get out there and do some wood stuff.
yeah, do the wood stuff.
Do
Whatever
the wood
the wood
stuff.
stuff is.
Whatever, whatever it might be.